It's 30 years since Sunderland last won a league game at White Hart Lane. Perhaps signing a few Spurs old boys might help. Steve Wilson saw this one.
Juande Ramos would appear to have brought Dimitar Berbatov's Tottenham career to a close. The Bulgarian doesn't even appear amongst the substitutes today, with Spurs saying he's not in the right frame of mind. A move away now seems in everybody's interests. One crumb of comfort for Tottenham is the return of Ledley King. Gareth Bale is also back, and David Bentley, who's trying to oust David Beckham from England's right-hand side, again finds Aaron Lennon preferred in that position for Tottenham. Sunderland's new boys, Djibril Cissé and David Healy, only make the bench, having signed in the last 48 hours. Tainio and Chimbonda miss out on facing their former club, but Steed Malbronk is back at White Hart Lane. Zakora. Aaron Lennon. He's taken on Whitehead and he's beaten him. Well out by Danny Collins. Darren Bent was waiting behind him. Bent won't reach that, and Tottenham have got themselves a corner. If Bentley gets this right, he's one of the best in the business from set plays. It was a wicked ball. I don't know how Darren Bent missed it. That's a great ball in by David Bentley. Watch how close Bent gets to this. Modric. Running by Lennon. And a decent ball, well dealt with by Nosworthy. He's always had sparkling feet and great pace. He hasn't always got an end product, but that was dangerous. Reed. Oh, he's wriggled away from Jermaine Genius. Not sure how he managed it, but he did. Asu Ekoto is happy to concede a corner, and lucky maybe that Malbronk didn't really attack the back post. Lovely bit of play by Andy Reid. Sunderland corner. Reid's delivery, Gomez, good take. He did well to hold on to the ball, to be fair to the Tottenham goalkeeper. There's the newest face, Djibril Cissé. Got his international clearance with just 10 minutes to spare last night. Sunderland's throw. This is Reid. Malbronk to have a go. Malbronk hits the post. A let-off for Tottenham Hotspur, and a familiar face, Steed Malbronk, provided the threat. Almost won back by Richardson. Modric took it away, and Juve lifts it over the top of the crossbar. But Tottenham have not played particularly well in this first half, and they're lucky here that they haven't fallen behind. Came off Collins' head, and Tottenham plaintively asking for a corner, which is what they've got. Genius inside the 6-yard box, David Bentley to take. Bale, Bent, all there, Ledley King too. Oh, and it should have been put home. Gareth Bale with the header. It's a free header for Gareth Bale. He only had to get over it. And now Juve. Malbronk getting forward, Murphy in the middle, it's a good ball. Murphy had a very tight angle and did really well to get anything on it. It's a really good ball in by Juve. Odds were stacked against Murphy. Did really well to get a shot on target at all. A very average first half from Tottenham, and if anything they've deteriorated in the second half, and Juande Ramos has seen enough. He's going to bring on 2 substitutes in a moment. Meantime, Reid, half out by King. Richardson, looked like he used his hand, but the goal is given. Kieran Richardson smashes home a beauty. And Tottenham Hotspur, who've been really poor today, are behind. There was a suspicion of handball. It's a super strike from Kieran Richardson. who must get a yellow card for the shirt coming off, and does. Tom Huddleston comes on for Tottenham Hotspur, and Giovanni is also going to come on. Now, is this handball? Flicks up off Genus, and then probably it hit Genus, rebounded into Richardson. You'd have to say that if it did make contact with his hand, it was entirely accidental, as it cannoned off Genus onto Richardson. It's one heck of a finish, and it's 1-0 to Sunderland. Steve Malbronk's there for Sunderland. Malbronk ran into Gareth Bale, that's why Tottenham have the free kick. Whipped in, oh, it got quality, oh, and it's stabbed wide. Bale might have got the final touch. Woodgate and Genus were there too. They were looking for quality and they got it. Bentley's ball into the box. Gordon's mistake. Woodgate just beat Bale to it. It's Woodgate's miss. Here's Bentley. And now Darren Bent, first sight of goal. What can he do with it? Side netting. Well, if Berbatov doesn't want to play, and he doesn't, then Darren Bent is currently the only striker Tottenham have. And that's the only chance he's had. Djibril Cissé to come on, and Richardson, who scored the goal, is the player who will go off. Giovanni from Modric's pass. At last, something a little less predictable from Tottenham. Good ball by Modric. And Giovanni went for it, and he wasn't all that far away either. Chance here for Genus! Wide! I'm not sure anyone got a touch until Genus flicked it beyond Gordon. Huddleston. Genus. Huddleston, Modric. Genus, Bentley, worth a go, and it's a good save. Really good effort by David Bentley. Trying to lift it over Gordon, who made a very good save. Here's Daryl Murphy. Higginbotham won't reach that, it's Giovanni. Wasn't a great play by Murphy. Giovanni to Genus. Bent furthest forward, Jermaine Genus. Room for Modric. Good block by Collins, Modric again! Great save, Genus scores! Tottenham level with 18 minutes to go. Luka Modric right at the heart of the equaliser. Gordon unlucky because he made a terrific stop, but he couldn't prevent Genus from tucking home the rebound. Modric's first shot blocked by Collins. Then an excellent stop by Gordon, but it's a tap-in for Jermaine Genus. Running at Bale. And has he won a corner? Yes, he has. Andy Reid's left foot is rather like David Bentley's right. It doesn't often misfire. That's Collins at the back post. Only half away by Genus. Malbronk. Oh! Cannoned onto Ledley King's forehead inside the penalty area. Well, Steve Malbronk hit the post in the first half, and he hit Ledley King with this. Malbronk. Reid. And Sunderland having another good spell. Murphy. Cissé waiting, and Sunderland in front! Djibril Cissé back in England, back amongst the goals! It's such a simple goal. Loves this ground, Djibril Cissé, scored on his Premier League debut here. for Liverpool and has scored on his Sunderland debut too. It's a really good ball in by Murphy. And Djibril Cissé puts Sunderland in front.
Everybody is talking about Dimitar Berbatov. Can you explain to them and to us what is happening with him?
Well, it's nothing to hide. We talked to him, like Juan de said the other day, and he was not in the right condition to play. I think you say in England, no right frame of mind.
He was in the right frame of mind to score twice for Bulgaria on Wednesday.
Well, but that is not something that we can control. You know, it's not my mind. I can control my one. I cannot control Berbat's one. So that's the situation. I think everybody knows. So it's nothing we can do.
I have to say, Djibril, that with you and El Hadj Diouf playing for Sunderland, there's going to be some great haircuts and some good bling as well, I think, going on.
Yeah, you know, I know Elijah very well, and we like flashy stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be funny for the fans and for my teammates. You know, they already make joke about my underpants because I really have a flashy underpants, so they start already today.